Hold on. Oh, nice. Oh, it's kind of in the shade here. Awesome calm day compared to last week. Glass is going well so far. Haven't found any unikites though. It's funny how that works. That's awesome. Fossil coral. It's been a good day.
Pretty interesting. We're going to predicament he's in there.
You don't see this every day at the racetrack. What the heck?
Exactly. Photograph, I'm sure Dylan was wanting to
Oh, jeez. That's funny. Ginny didn't get hurt, thankfully. We're getting blasted with dirt. There goes my friend, number 9. Oh yeah. Right there. You're making me nervous. Come on, man. Look at his car, it's crazy fast. Oh my god. Dude, go away. Stop it. Leave me alone. Hey everybody. I spent yesterday, Saturday, with my sons. We went out to my favorite beach up here in Northeast Wisconsin. The same one I was at with my youngest last Saturday. And it was super windy and a lot of highways. Anyway, we went back to that apple tree that I found and harvested a bunch of apples. So it's plenty enough for a batch to make some applesauce. I think they're Macintosh. Oh, sorry, I have a hound. Anyway, I think they're Macintosh apples. So they're really good. Just not wormy or gross, you know. A little on the small side, but whatever. It's an apple tree on the beach. It's kind of cool. And found some neat things. It was a good day for glass because there were 4 to 7 foot waves on Thursday and Friday out there. So washed in some really nice stuff, which I'll show here in a minute. And after that, we went to a racetrack that's not too far away from the area where we were in Manitowoc County to watch a friend of mine race a stock car. We love dirt track racing up here. I can't even tell you. I think we've gone to our dirt track race at a few different tracks almost every weekend. Oh, Duke, stop it. Okay, I'll let you outside. All right, I'll be back. All right, here's a quick little clip of the beach glass that I found yesterday with my son's help. My youngest son found this really nice piece here. I guess that helps a little. Anyway, all right, finally, I found, I think it's from a ball mason jar, an old one, obviously. This really nice, pretty aqua color. It's the back side. So that's either the S and the O or the A and the S in the Mason name. Very cool. First one I've ever found that had the embossing on it. You know, obviously it's a larger size, so that helps. Nice pieces. There's a few manganese and That one's not. That one's just turning. This one I want to say, which is, and it's super smooth. This will make an awesome piece of jewelry for the artwork that I do. This one's the most manganese of the three here that I found. But there's a nice sized crack in it. But very, you know, it's unique. It's not like I'm picking or digging bottles and looking for perfection. This is beach glass, and it's all, you know, Lake Michigan made each and every piece unique, and they're all perfect in my eyes. I mean, nice threaded part of some kind of an old bottle. So, yeah, a few others, you know. I got my amber glass and all that, and I like the little tiny greens. Those are, I just love them. Really cool. Okay, next up I'll show a couple of extremely unique rocks and a fossil. All right. My oldest son found this and he came up to me, Mom, check this out. And he handed it to me and I'm like, oh, that is different. If anybody knows what this is specifically, please let me know, because this is fascinating. It kind of reminds me of banded chert that we find up here, but I'd be really surprised if I don't think that's what it is. This actually, it has texture to it. I mean, this is a fossil of some sort. I kind of left it half wet, but there's really not a whole lot of difference when you do that. It's almost, this is like limestone in the middle. You know, and the only thing I can really think of is possibly a trilobite of some sort, which I've never even, I don't think, found a piece of one of those before, but it is possible up here. I've read about it. So really, really cool. I love this. It is going on display in my house. That's for sure. All right, and then the second one, oops, sorry. I don't know what this is. It's almost like a mudstone of sorts, but there's this pinkish staining in it. And it looked really neat in the bright sunlight at the part of the area on the beach where I was. Different. Once again, if anybody has a thought on what this could be, I would appreciate a comment, because I love learning about every single thing that I find up here. This will be the last of the rocks. Big old piece of quartz that this is a slice, I'm pretty sure, out of a piece of fossil coral. I can just tell by this part of the base of this quartz. It was probably, you know, part of a huge chunk, and it, you know, sometimes it just breaks off, but this is cool the way it's shaped. It's like a paperweight. I think I'm going to tumble it, actually. That might look really sweet. All right, and then lastly, this. It was sitting right on the beach on the sand, like kind of the upslope part of the beach where it was left after the waves receded in the past day or two. And I was down in an area where I'm still pretty sure I'm one of the very few people that ventures down that far. I was like, oh, that resembles an artifact of some sort. This is waxy chert. And it is slightly, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this on here. Probably not. It is very slightly translucent. There's one part of it that is. Anyway, it stood out because it's so different and unique. I don't find stuff like that up here. I find pieces of waxy chert, but they're just, it's like junk. This isn't junk. This is weird, different, and unique. It is flat on this bottom side. It's almost like I wonder if it was a flake that, you know, from, or maybe somebody thousands of years ago was starting to make a point or a scraper or something, and, you know, I just tossed it aside like, start over on a new one. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. And, oh yeah, I got one last thing. My youngest son found this right by the, well, not right by, but very close to the apple tree. And I think this is actually the part of the hillside that used to be the town dump. I'll explain more in another video or two upcoming that I have. And yeah, old. That's bronze or copper. I don't know. This looks like paint on it. I asked my brother his thoughts, and he's like, maybe that was like a de-icing tool for a boat or something. But I'm pretty sure it washed down the hill, actually. And you can still use this easily. Solid. That might make a really awesome piece for the center of my next hillbilly wind chimes from my beach chunked metal. All right. Good night.